Welcome back, Vacay family, to another travel news update. Carnival Corp has made an announcement that may affect your cruise. Welcome aboard Vacay Mode. Carnival Corporation actually made a huge announcement after the CDC actually had updated their extension to the no-sale order to October 31st. Well, the October 31st was already set in place by CLIA, which was Cruise Line International Association. They did a voluntary extension for October 31st. So basically that just meted up with, the same date. So which was cool. So, because the White House actually, said overturned them for trying to extend it to somewhere in February, middle of February of 2021. So that was definitely a good thing, but, Carnival came out with their own announcement, right before the cruise line and the White House was going to be having a meeting on Friday, based on, how they're going to be getting back cruising again. So, we wonder, does this affect you? So what they did was they announced that they're going to do a phase-in approach where they're just only going to be having Miami Port and Port Canaveral, cruising only, and all the rest of the U.S. ports they canceled. Yes, they canceled the rest of the year for all of the rest of the cruise, the Carnival cruise for within the U.S., all their home ports. So they had only 3 ports that they was going to be trying to cruise out of, which was going to be Galveston, Port Canaveral, and Miami. But we see that they had phased out, Galveston, and they were just going to go with, with Miami and Port Canaveral, which was cool. So, most of Carnival cruises are actually out of, Miami and Port Canaveral like that. So, at least we have a couple of more cruises. But for those that, was anticipating, going back to cruising on all, the other U.S. ports of that Carnival cruises out of, they're going to cancel for the rest of the year. We already see they had a dry dock, based on that for repairs on other ships for spring of next year. So, I know this is a kind of a daunting, information regarding the updates with that, but, we do look for, Carnival cruising in Miami and Port Canaveral, but that's not even guaranteed. But at least they have something in store because, the argument happened with the White House and, the CDC about extending all of cruise lines across the board. But we see that they're going to actually have a meeting this Friday, at the White House with the cruise industry on further, explaining, their opening of cruising safely, for the future. So that is a good thing, at the same time. But for those that had cruises out of Galveston and a few other ports, they actually, are going to be sending you guys, letters out, based on the cancellations of those particular ports that are not included with these 2 other ports. Now, that's a lot of ports. So what Carnival is trying to say is basically they want to do a phased approach to get everybody back to cruising a little by little. So they want to start out with just Miami and Port Canaveral, since those are the main, operations of majority of the cruise line. So we want to see if the rest of the cruise lines are going to be, following this same, direction. We see in the past that many of them have been, following along with, the rest of it's just been a domino effect. So is this going to be, what we see for the future for the next, couple of months? Because the no-sale ordinance is actually going to be up October 31st, but we see that Carnival Corporation actually stepped in and, jumped on it, and pushed a majority, almost pretty much 95% of their fleet in the U.S. ports back, and we're just going to have just the 2 ports, Miami and Port Canaveral for with them first, and then phasing in the other ports. And I know it's based on a lot of the high numbers of this coronavirus and stuff like that, and try to get everything under control with that, so they won't have no wide range breakouts. Because we see in March they had actually was put a lot of the spread of the coronavirus, based on the cruise lines. So I can see why they want to do this slow approach. So let's see what happens this Friday, when the White House administrators meet up with the cruise industry based on, getting cruises back for November and December. So this doesn't, include the other cruise lines. They may actually jump and do the same exact thing, but for right now, this is just announcement from Carnival Corp. So it's good that they at least have some cruising in Florida. So basically, so hopefully this is a sign that cruises, we're gonna get back to cruises sometime soon for the future. So I know they had to actually start it some way. So this phase is looking good. At least we have something, because they didn't have anything in place on how they were going to get back to cruising. So this phase slowly in, I think everybody's going to probably take the same, procedure and protocols to try to phase their cruise lines back in. So I think this will be a good thing. So but not for those that actually their cruise is canceled and stuff like that. So they do have where they're going to give you your money back. They are going to report, and reach out to a lot of the travel agents as well as the guests that actually book their cruises for those 2 months, so you can be able to get your money back. Or if you want to do future credit, or you want to, push your, book it on another date. So, hopefully this information was helpful. Tell me what you think about it. Definitely leave your comments below. And let me know if this affects you. Or if you're going to be extending it, or you're going to be getting your money back. Let me know, in the comments below. But don't forget to subscribe, because I'm definitely going to keep you guys up daily on, travel updates on this no-sale ordinance, because we want to all get back to cruising, and I know we try to get back safely, but, we want to get back, to some kind of vacation. But let me know your opinion and your thoughts, in the comments below, and I will see you on Vacay Mode.